welcome back to episode 6. I just got, well, not just got done, but I went ahead and got those two contracts out of the way that I was talking about, the deadwood and the wood transport. So we'll do that on the next one. I'll do that in the off background. So we got that done. So we got extra $12,000 for doing those two contracts. There's nothing on sale right now for us to get. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to February. Certain thing, we'll just do 9 for right now. It's not really too much that we need to do as far as getting things done. Right, let's see. It takes 100, and this. It's crazy that both of these are just sitting right here and telling me to buy them, but I have no money to do that. So yeah. Alright. Ooh, we're starting to get some milk. Nice. We have 50 liters. I really want to build a fence with that. I think that's going to be on the docket for today, is putting a fence there. And I think I also want to put another greenhouse down too. So those two things are things I need to do today. Actually, let's start by so we have, let's start by looking for a second. So we have this piece of land right here. No, it's not ours. We have this one over here. So we have this piece of land right here. Needs lime. How much is this piece of land, actually? Kind of would like to have 2 pieces of land to start off with for doing stuff. So, how much is this one? I believe it was 2,000. Okay, so if nobody plants something in that one, I think we're gonna go ahead and take that. So we have 2 pieces of land. Yeah, 13, 10. Yeah, I think we'll just get that if we have 2. So we need 10, and then for the expansion that I want to do, probably would need that piece right here. Okay, so we need like another, I want to say 30,000 to do everything I want to do. So we need like 42. Okay. Like I said, there's nothing on sale. My plan is if I can get those 2 pieces of land too. Um, let's do. What's this do? I don't. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Mm, I need 46 for this. Alright. So I would like to get that instead of baler, maybe. Might just get a baler. Baler is how much? 20,000. That only was 125 round bales. Okay. Muck spreader that we need. I need to get that too. Cessna the 10, and then this Cedar I think is 6. I think I'm just gonna get this K Cedar. We can do flex, like I said. So yeah, okay. Alright, first thing I want to do though is drop that off. Where is right here? Okay. I see something. Okay. Is it like stuck? I feel like it's stuck. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna do this and drop that back off. And not that one. Reset the pallet port. Oh yeah, that's just messed up. Okay. Alright. Let's go pick up the pallet port again. Gotta fix that too. Alright. Let's go get the pallet fork. In the background. In the background, I'm gonna do this with transport. Because I don't think nobody wants to see me just continuously do wood transport missions. So, okay, there we go. I would like to get at least 2 bags of a bag of seed. Well, actually, how much seed can I take and put in here? You can do so probably about a mixture of seed and fertilizer. Okay. Anything else really? No, just that hard rock contract. Okay. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and knock out these contracts. I don't even think I wanna do anything about anything else with them. I think I just wanna go ahead and knock them out. I mean, or I can just wait until March and I can start doing mowing contracts and other things too. Yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna be my plan. I think I got my game plan now. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out these two contracts. Um, I'll waste a little bit of time. I'll probably knock out a few more too, just to have them done. Let's go to my handy dandy statistics. As you can see, we have 140 trees cut down, 71 missions completed, no collectibles, and no stored pallets. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out all of these contracts that I have to do for right now. And probably just go ahead and bring y'all back at the end of the day, and then have us go to March. Because, like I said, there's really no need for me to have y'all here for essentially something I've been doing since the beginning. So it's not like y'all haven't seen me do a lot of these already. So let me just go ahead and get this done. And I'll see y'all when I come back to go to March. All right, so oh, we're back in March. Let's see how we're doing. 196 liters of goat milk. We got the grass. I filled this up last night before I switched over to month, so that's doing good. Still no blueberries yet, which is actually very concerning for a blueberry empire for it being so slow. But okay. Metal's doing good. Let's see. So, since it's March, ooh, yes. See, we get more contracts now. We have. I'm gonna do that off camera just so I get the money. But we have a fertilizing contract that we can do. Um. So yeah, and I think I want to get a cultivator too. So we need a cultivator and we need a seeder, like I said. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead. If any high level cultivating contracts come up, I might just go ahead and buy a cultivator. If not, I don't really need it right now because the field that our field is already cultivated. I really just need a seeder. So let's put this here. Yep. And then let's back up and grab our little fertilizer spreader. And our pellet fort. Okay. I don't know why, but every time we are going up this hill, it is a struggle. Might just be going uphill though. That's why it's such a struggle. Um, Also really need to put a fence in there. So That might be what I do next, is add a fence there. Can't plant until next month, I want to say, so we also might get another piece of land just to go along with it, so. And I was saying I wanted to. I don't know why I'm backing up, but we made that decision now, so. We got 68 little bit of fertilizer left. Alright, let's grab some more fert. Let's just grab a big bag. Yeah, let's just grab a big bag. I'll grab one. Fill up. Oh, not close enough. We'll go ahead and fill up. And then we'll just, I'm way off. Go ahead and grab it. I should just go in first person. I don't know why I'm. There we go. A lot better. Okay. Ooh, oh yeah. Look at that. All the contracts are coming up now. Go ahead and grab this fertilizing contract for 89. And I'll just go ahead and grab this one so I have it. And this one's 9, so we might just go ahead and knock that out too, just so that way that pays for the fertilizer. Really. Okay, get my 3 contracts that I want to do. Like I said, the wood transport one's going to be later. I'm just going to do that off camera because I don't think everybody wants to keep seeing wood transport contracts. I know I'm not tired of doing them, but they take a lot of time. Also, I don't know why that's a head-on collision, but okay. These drivers, they're weird to say the least. Okay, so let's go ahead. Almost to, I think it's 89 we gotta go to. And we're just gonna hold on to the fertilizer while we're doing this. And since we actually don't even have to fertilize our field either. That's just like perfect. Alright. And you're on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this done. Quick little $800. That coupled with that did with a contract will more. I thought I cut this off. Guess I didn't. More than pay for the fertilizer that I'm spending. So, but I gotta help the neighbors. They're not gonna give me deals on their land if I don't. And then after that, so yeah, we just gotta do this. We're gonna do that deal with contract, leave the wood transport for like later. Yeah, that'll be the last thing I do. I'll do that in between the end of this episode and the start of the next one. right now we're just trying to make as much money as we can. So turn you around like so, and now we just gotta do this. This is almost done, so this little fertilizer spreader has been like a godsend. It has a nice working with. Yeah, it has low like capacity, but it does its job really, really well when trying to do these contracts. The price point for it is really nice. So, alright, that's 3% and done. Okay, collect that money. Did we get anything else that's actually worth anything? We need a weeder, so we actually might buy one. I don't know if I want to do a weeder or if I just want to get a sprayer. But I think a weeder would be a lot more. Sorry about it. In the long run, a weeder would be a lot cheaper to maintain and operate. So let's see how much one of those are in a second. Well, I guess hoe is the right word for it. I want to get a hoe instead of a weeder, so I think it's 9 trees up here we gotta go ahead and knock out. So I don't even think I'm gonna time lapse this. I'll just bring y'all back when I am done. I'll bring y'all back when I'm done with knocking out these trees on the last one. So, because it may take me a few minutes to find all 9. So, okay. So this should be the last one, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and knock this out. Yep. Alright, so that contract's done. Okay, so now we're back up to 28. So basically, did 2 contracts to get fertilizer. Let's go ahead and go back to our home. I don't think there's any more right now that we can do. I could get a weeder, and do the weeding contracts, but I think I'd rather have a hoe. So I think it's gonna be something I work towards getting. I might just go ahead and do some. I think it's 36, so I need like 8,000 more. I mean, that's 4,000. We really don't have any more contracts to do now. There's like rock removal, stone picking, some hoeing, some weeding. So oh. Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna do this. There we go. These drivers are annoying. Uh, there we go. And we're back going again. I don't even know how that happened, but it did. So, yeah. Another data with a contract. That's for 101. Let's go grab a weeder. Not weeder. Anything in sales? No. I guess we could go grab. Cause I'm trying to think what we really need, like essential things that are necessary that we need. So how much is that pumpkin worth right now? That's what we have, right? Pumpkins, yeah. How much are they worth right now? Missed my turn, missed my turn. Let's just stop right here for a second. Pumpkins, how much are they worth? Because pumpkins right now are worth like an extra 24. That's not bad. And it's gonna steadily decline. Yeah, let's just go sell it. Let's go make that little bit of money real quick. And it'll put us at 30, so. I'm gonna put this right here. I saw me doing that. Alright. Drop that off. I think this is just gonna be where we put a lot of stuff. I really need to get a shed. I should look into that too. Alright, there we go. Alright. There's so many things I need to get in. Not enough money to do it. So let's go take this to the sell point. And here we are. At Targ Ronnie. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, Targ Ronnie. It's a cool little setup. Got the gas pumps and all of that. I do not believe it goes here. Let's see if there's another one on this side. Okay, so it might just go on the other side then. Let's try to drop it off here, I guess. Nope. Okay, so no. Alright, so I want to say right here then. No? That's our Ronnie. Where's the sell point? Is it right here? It might be right here now. Yep, right there. 24? Okay, so yeah, 30,000. So another six would give us the hoe that I want. So yeah, that's actually not that hard to do. We just gotta get to the other six. Also, let's see something. Let's wait till we get somewhere where I'm not going to hurt myself or others. Like that. Um, there's a bell wrapping contract. I don't need that either. How many goats do I have? We have 20. And they should be good. Yeah, they're 8 months old. They're almost at puberty. Two more, like two or three more. So, and they have metal, so they're 100% fine. This should be working perfectly fine. Yep. Okay. So yeah, the blueberries are slow. So, I think to start my blueberry empire, I'm gonna need a lot more, or just have it be a separate thing. Oh, I wanted to check something. Um, Factories. I know this has its own stuff, so that's for later. Also, why is it? Okay, it's five. Okay, I see now. Tailor shop, sugar mill. See, I'm gonna need that for project. And how much is this place? That's 39 for the little small sawmill. Um, yeah, I mean, that's actually, and we could put it like right here. Huh, okay. Yeah, I got this little pack just to, I guess, not to really like take away from anything, but just to help with the. Ooh, they have a wood chip processing plant? Huh, never knew that. They have a mustard processing plant too. Huh. Oh, they have their own oil mills and stuff. This actually makes a few things a lot easier to do. Okay, so it starts like right here. So that's the blueberry processing plant, and then mushroom dryer. Oh, okay. Then they have their own dairy, big one, small one. That's the small bakery. This is a grain mill. Okay, oil mill, small oil mill, small spinnery. Now that right there is something I may invest in. So let's see. It takes flax, right? When is flax done? I think that's the name of it. Not flax. I'll just look at. Look at it as flax oil. Okay. Dried mushrooms are. That's a lot of money for dried mushrooms. Where is this little? Okay, it's flax straw. Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, so I can do oil and straw. Okay, and a straw. So I would need a forage wagon. Okay, so things we need. I need this. I want this cedar, so I can do flax. Okay. Um, I need. I mean, I might just have to get this little small weeder for right now. I wanted that. That is what I really want. Um, so we need those two, and I need a forage wagon. This is 46. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so 46, another 6, another 6, so 46, like 60,000 is how much we need. Huh. But to be honest, we don't need a forage wagon until later. So I need to get I need to get a harvester and a forage wagon, and the harvester I want is this one. That's 150,000 is what we need. Okay. So we need 150,000 towards the end part of the year. I think for right now, since it looks like blueberries take forever. I don't think they're divided either. I don't I think they're not divided. Um, I'm just gonna stop the blueberries for right now and just let that focus on that. Okay. Um, just ways to get some more income real quick. Since I know I want to do the sheep as a byproduct just to help. Um, yeah, we'll just get them at 8 months. We got 20 of them, right? Yeah, so it's another 10,000. Also, we have a wood chip production, and that is kind of what I would like to go for. 2,000 for popular, and that takes 120. It's 27,000, so I couldn't even. I'll have to buy it. Uh, that would be what, 18 months. I wouldn't have to worry about anything else. I could just put popular there. Oh, they already planted there. Darn it. Okay. What is over there? To be on the safe side, is it something that I would want? Like, is it? There's rye. That's spelled trichon clover. Okay, so clover's right there. No mustard, no buckwheat. Okay, so it's clover. That's spinach. And I want to say that's wheat. Okay. What do you harvest clover with, though? You do a forage wagon for clover. Okay. Alright. I want to see what this looks like real quick. Not fertilize, need lime. Can I fertilize you? Can you give me the option to fertilize? Nope. Okay. Alright. So, almost. Let's just go ahead and go to 12. I just want to see if something pops up on sale. Nope. Okay. 217. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and grab some more sheep. Let's grab some sheep to go with the goats. We'll just go ahead and grab, like, not that many. And grab 20. I'll grab 20 of them. At least this was 19. There's really it's a sowing contract. That's for grass and 6. Ooh, that can initially almost pay for the weed for my thing. So we're just gonna go do that. And what is this? This takes a little small weeder, right? I mean, I could do this and just almost pays for the weeding too. You know what? Because we do need that weeder. Like I said, I did want the hoe, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the money for it. Let's just grab. Let's grab our cedar. Doesn't really matter. We'll just do that one. We'll get the side. We don't need the side attacher. Not right now. This is fine. We'll keep it case red. Yeah, okay. Grab some seed. Just grab a pallet. Alright. Because I was gonna get the cedar anyway, so that helps pay for it. Because we're only gonna use it for that one. That's a pretty big cedar. I didn't think it was that big. Okay. Nope. How much can you take? Oh, almost all of it. Okay. And now we just gotta go. Yeah, it's pretty good working with cedar. So now we just gotta go down here. We need grass. We want to do it like that. And oh, it doesn't even have to turn on. Okay, you just have to lower it. It's actually kind of nice. And okay, so the cedar's actually not bad, not bad, not bad. Pretty good purchase. Well worth the little 6K that I just spent on it. So see how it looks. Okay. Kind of glad I didn't go for the four. Um, whatever it's called, the 4 meter. Okay, so we should be done after this. Yep. Cool. um, go ahead and take that off our hands. So that's done. That basically gave us a good amount of money. So we grab this Deadwood contract since we're right here. And go ahead and knock this out. How many trees is it again? Only 5, okay. And there's nothing else, okay. But that should put us back up to 15. And we did we actually have good amount of we got what? Good amount of stuff done already. We got some sheep. Have a plan for what we're gonna do with the wool and the uh flex straw. Oop, that's destroyed my cedar. I'll come back and get that in a second. We're just gonna go ahead and go down here. It's only 5 trees, so make sure there's nothing else. Okay. Let's put ourselves like right here. Go knock these 5 trees out real quick. I see one in the distance already. The 5th. Easy work. No more sewing. But that did what's done. Oh, that's a bale wrapping contract. $7,000. How much is a bale wrapper? Like almost $8,000 is something that you don't really like. It'll be 62. Okay. Okay. As far as I see, there's nothing else. Okay. And yeah. We just gotta do that one contract right there. That'll put us a little bit over 2,000. I mean 20,000. Let's just go turn around. mean, we only use like 93 liters of seed, so that's actually pretty good. Made it in. Refill the cedar. And it has like nothing left, I think. It has 97 liters of seed left. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now I want to drop and drop and destroy my cedar off. Okay, we just got so I gotta go down here and ooh, okay, cut it off for right now. Just double check again. Deal with contract we can do on our way up there, so we'll do that. No more weeding. There's nothing else we can do. So for Diddlewood. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and set that. Do these in the background. And then bring y'all back when it is uh out. I mean I might bring y'all back after if something else comes up as far as contracts, but if not, then I'll just bring y'all back in April. Let me turn this around. I kind of feel like I got that mower for nothing now, but I mean, it'll come in handy in April and the rest of the months. So just bag this bad boy up right here. And yeah, in the next episode, we'll be planning our first field. Let me just make sure to put it on flex so it don't mess up. Yeah, so we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good day, evening, morning, whatever. Later.